before the Academy was born, we always had the hindsight that it would eventuate, but we came into the registered training authorities because our members had a need. There was a skill shortage and they were looking for the levels of training that Meetings and Events Australia could provide, and that's exactly what we did. It was very difficult because in our first year we hit the GFC, which stopped a lot of training, but it also gave us the time to develop greater events and greater training for our members.
And I guess 5 years later, it's now happened. Are you happy?
I'm ecstatic. It was always a dream, especially for Linda Gaunt, and to have it launch, even although I wasn't the chair any longer, the years of investment into that makes me extremely proud.
And you found a niche? Tell me about it.
The niche was not just with our members, interestingly. There was a lot of students that were requiring individual training that was coming from people that were the experts in the industry, and that first-hand industry knowledge is what's moved people through, and they have become members and have entered into the events market.
In the next 5 years, where do you see it going to?
Around the world. I think, now people may say, yes, you've got big visions, but I see that in Asia a great need. In fact, over the last 12 months there has been some discussions about that. So I would see it being more of a global investment into the Academy.
I guess you've certainly got a model now tying in with SMC as a venue. It's just a matter of taking that model everywhere?
Yes, it is, because models are just that. You can stretch it, you can shrink it, you can twist it. The basis is it's good, solid training in the industry that we're in.
I'm here with Teresa. She was the winner of the AIME Scholarship last year, and she is on the AIME committee this year. Tell me about the youth of today and their skills.
Look, I think the events industry at the moment is suffering from a little bit of a skills shortage. We have this wealth of really excited young professionals looking to progress into becoming the leaders of the future generation, but they need the tools to be able to get there. I think AEA is a wonderful initiative by MIA to be able to invest the time and the resources into the younger generation and provide them with the information that they need and the training that they need to be able to become our future leaders for the events industry. So I'm really excited about it. It's obviously very new and I'm just learning about it, but really excited.
What would be some of the subjects that the young AIME people will be interested in?
Look, I think ultimately there's all different facets of the events industry. I come from a sales background, but I work quite closely with my events management department who are based in operations. So I think that there's scope for investing time in both the administrative side but also the practical side of the events industry. So people who are actually running the events, liaising with the clients and coordinating all of the working details to make sure that they come off with a bang. Ultimately I'm on the sales side, so I'm working with contracts and things like that at this point in my career. But I really do think that there's scope for investment on both sides of that spectrum.
Going forward, where would you see AEA and the AIME connection in the next 3 to 5 years?
Look, I think at this point, it's just starting. I think as the awareness builds, it will obviously become a lot bigger, and I think that there will just be such a demand for it. I'd like to see more subjects come aboard and to really see how far we can push it. At this stage, I think the introductory subjects that they've got in the short courses that they've created are really exciting, but I'd like to see it to become bigger and to have more training facilities and really see what MIA can do for the youth of the events industry.
Hi, Olivia, the Business Events Manager for the Australian Events Academy. You're looking after the courses. Tell me more about it.
Yeah, well, AEA is a range of courses for event professionals, starting off at your Essentials Online program, which is your basic entrance into the events industry. We then move to the Executive Certificate. We also offer an 8-week National Qualified short courses, one-day course programs, a diploma and advanced diploma of venues and events, and also we can also offer customised training for your corporation or your training.
What courses have you got for the youngsters?
Well, the youngsters have actually got a lot of knowledge already, but I think especially the 8-week short courses are great because it's all about obtaining knowledge, developing those event concepts, and really taking it from beginning to end for the whole event concept. So it's a really great opportunity for them. But once again, if they want to upskill even further, the Advanced Diploma of Venues and Events is essential for them.
Once these people graduate from these courses, they'll have a certificate. What would that certificate mean in the industry?
Well, the certificate will show that they've got the skills and the accreditation within the industry for event professionals. So whether it be the executive certificate ranging up to the advanced diploma. So there is a range of educational needs that they've covered, and they will also be able to implement what they've learnt in the courses in their organisations. So they will really show those tangible results and increase the return on investment for their companies.
It's obviously an events academy for professionals by professionals. So does that mean when they walk into a company with a certificate, it will automatically be recognised?
Yes, it will be recognised. More promotion that we do of the Australian Events Academy, more people will be aware of it. But yes, it is accredited, and as an RTO, registered training organisation, it is fully qualified, so people will get to know who we are.